Well, we're back at it again. And what I mean by that is that Roblox is basically supporting something that will literally ruin content creators' livelihoods and pretty much is just bad in almost every way. Let me just explain it, I guess. So it all started when David Baszucki tweeted this morning, 10:20 a.m. As I'm recording this, or now it's 7:20 p.m. But he says, "I'm optimistic about the future of online safety. Here I share why Roblox is supporting the Take It Down Act in COPPA 2.0." Now, it's not the Take It Down Act I'm like really worried about. It's really just COPPA 2.0. If you weren't into Roblox YouTube in like 2020, 2019, well, you wouldn't really know what I'm kind of talking about. But if you want to know, I'm talking about how YouTube was sued by the FTC in 2019 because they were violating the COPPA Act. And basically, they're trying to make YouTube categorize which YouTubers are kid friendly and which YouTubers aren't. And if those YouTubers were kid friendly, then they would not have their videos recommended to their viewers. They would not be able to have ads on their videos. They would not be able to have comments on their videos. Pretty sure they won't even have likes on their videos. And they'd be making way less money than they were before. And well, Creecraft actually went into Congress to talk about, well, why this would be bad for YouTubers and other content creators. And well, he actually, well, kind of made it better for YouTubers, at least, because now YouTube won't automatically categorize your channel as kid-friendly or not. And now they have the setting where every YouTuber has to like set whenever they're creating their channel or uploading a video. So for example, I have mine set as no, set this channel as not made for kids. Or if your channel is made for kids, you would select yes, my channel is made for kids. However, now, today, David Baszucki basically uploaded this article he made on this website over here. And well, I'm not going to read into the whole thing. I'm just going to read tiny bits of it, explain what he means and everything. So this first paragraph says, "Today we are in a better position than ever to keep children safe online." Roblox, no. Anyways, companies like Roblox, which I co-founded, leverage AI, applying new speed, precision, and scale against bad actors. This progress is fueled by relentless innovation and more. It's paired with industry collaboration. That's why I am optimistic about this particular moment where the future of online safety is emerging. At this time of great possibility, there's an opportunity for industry and government to work together. All platforms should have basic standards for safety and data sharing. That's why we're supporting and advocating for two pieces of legislation. The first is the Take It Down Act, which, well, is not the issue here. It's actually a good act, which would create standards for tech and social media platforms to remove child sexual abuse material and non-consensual intimate images. The second is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act 2.0, an important measure to protect kids' online safety. And well, what I have said before, COPPA is pretty much just keeping kids under 13 safe by not having recommended personalized ads or videos or anything else recommended to them. This new bill is basically the same, except for the fact that it now includes individuals under 17. So if you're under 17 years old, so a minor that's over 13, you would now be included in the previous age group, which is now being changed. It's the same law, except now it's basically just for individuals under 17. So say if you were a 16-year-old and you have a driver's license, you can drive a car, and you have a job. Well, if you go on TikTok, you know how TikTok always recommends you videos based on what you watch. That would change now. You would be served random videos, stuff that you wouldn't even watch, and it would just be bad. You would not be able to comment on YouTube videos. you would not be able to watch your normal YouTube content. In fact, if you were 16 and you can do all those things, your YouTube would probably look like this. You have all of these videos that you would not normally watch. What is this? The BBC? You would not be. I'm pretty sure you would not be watching that if you were 16. But you have Cartoon Network, Disney Channel. Of course, you have Mr. Beast, which Mr. Beast is a content creator for everybody. But have all of these things that you would not watch. Like, what is all of this? You would not watch this. So the natural thing would be, well, you'd probably just create a new account and literally just watch YouTube with a new account. Like, you could put your age as over 17 and, well, you'd have a new YouTube account and you can watch regular YouTube. Here's what I find stupid, though. I find that David Baszucki and Roblox talking about child safety is really rich. What I find really rich, though, is that the fact that David Baszucki is talking about online safety and that he literally loves it, even though it's quite the opposite. Like, there's a bunch of stuff down here in this comment section of this Twitter post that is literally just evidence as to why Roblox is not safe, as to why Roblox doesn't care about safety. Like, look at this. This is stuff that has to be blurred because it's so bad it can't even be put on Twitter. All of this is stuff that should not be on Roblox. This is a known predator, and he's still active on Roblox, gaining money. His account was self-terminated now, but he was still gaining money even after this guy was exposed. I'm not going to name him, even though you could probably already see that name. But still, look at this chart right here. Roblox is second to last in moderators per 100,000 users worldwide. Of course, you have TikTok at number 1, LinkedIn, surprisingly, at number 2, Reddit, surprisingly, at number 3. Then you have Meta, then you have Roblox, and then you have Twitter, which is honestly so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing, and oh my gosh, I could go on all day about all this stuff. What I find stupid, again, I know, it just feels like a giant slap on the face. Roblox creators, they basically made Roblox what it is. If Roblox didn't have YouTubers, then nobody would know of Roblox. Nobody would know of Roblox if Roblox did not have YouTubers. So the fact that they're supporting a piece of legislation, once again, the Take It Down Act, perfectly fine. It's a good piece of legislation. It's COPPA 2.0 I have problems with. The fact that they're supporting that piece of legislation, which basically targets YouTubers and content creators, it just feels like a giant slap on the face. Like, they don't care. They don't care about the people who literally made their platform what it is. I don't know. We'll see what happens if this bill gets passed through Congress. I really hope it doesn't, though. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and see you later. Also, I know this is a random video to come back to. I'll make a video explaining soon, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. So yeah, thank you for watching.